Take two social events as examples, have deeper approaches from the comparisons toward the social influence of mass media. Hello everyone, we all know that recently there are two special similar events happen in our society, which widely be discussed from the public, and both of them were associated with death and life. Therefore, we'd like to have some short brief introduction of two of them, and mention some key terms that could make connections with sociology. We already choose 15 words, and will introduce them steps by steps. The first event is the news about random killing. An 8-year-old girl's throat was cut with a fruit knife at Wenhua Elementary School in Taipei City, committed by a 29-year-old male on 2015, May 29th at 4 p.m. This terrible crime has caused serious concern in the whole Taiwan society, and the key terms we chose are as the following. Value, a collective conception of what is considered good, desirable, and proper, or bad, undesirable, and improper in a culture. The criminal's personal value is different from the society. Alienation, a conditional or estrangement or dissociation from the surrounding society. Via the reports of mass media, we could know that the criminal is a friendless person and always stays at home, keep himself in the isolation of his heart with others. Social interaction, the ways in which people respond to one another. The criminal is lack of interaction with others. Crime, a violation of criminal law for which some governmental authority applies formal penalties. The criminal taken others' life with free mind and had no cognition of taking responsibilities of what he has done. Enemy, the loss of direction felt in the society when social control of individual behavior has become ineffective. The action the criminal did was already out of social rules. He has no longer been disciplined by the laws in his own thinking. Globalization, the worldwide integration of government policies, cultures, social movements, financial markets through trade and the exchange of ideas. As time goes by, information is world spread. People can easily catch details of anything from the internet, and this does a significant effect to the public. The criminal might be learned by the way of killing people from the cliffs of ISIS. The above are 6 words we are talking about the random killing: value, alienation, social interaction, crime, enemy, and globalization. And the second event is also a news, but this one talks about commit suicide. A famous female entertainer, Cindy Yang, committed suicide on 2015, April 21st at home. The causes of this incident was speculated to be long-term cyberbullying, anonymous slander and harassment, and work pressure, and the real bullier is unidentified. And the key terms we chose are as the following. Prestige, the respect and admiration that an occupation holds in a society. Due to the model's family background and her social status, the public concern of her are much more than other models who have not much strong assistance. Survey, a study, generally in the form of interview that provides researchers with information about how people think and act. Though we knew that the model died because committed suicide, the reasons and the way is still unknown. Thus, this is a pie chart of research from 2013, which talks about the ways of suicide and the people's percentage of death. As you can see, the handout strangle and self-hurt is the most central and main reason how people commit suicide, and firearms and explosive waste is the least main people choose to take. Gender role showed up in our work and behavior and in how we react to others. Throughout history, these roles have restricted women much more than men. The model was called an adorable and sweet, which characteristics be considered as a symbol of women, especially in Asia. Ageism, prejudice and discrimination based on a person's age. The model was thought to be a weak girl of her certain age that she was only 24, and the discrimination and the label of her and the common age people are all being recognized as the same. The above are 4 words we talk about the commit suicide: prestige, survey, gender role, and ageism. Now, after the individual introductions and the difference of 2 events, we are going to have some similarities of them to share. Profane, the ordinary and commonplace elements of life, distinguished from the sacred. In random killing part, the criminal was called cold blood, and it is the truth, or this is just a conception we will have while being socialized. In commit suicide part, the young people in our society are all be seen as those who lack of stress resistant. Prejudice, a negative attitude toward an entire category of people, often an ethnic or racial minority. In random killing part, the criminal is considered hard to get along with, and again, the comic books he likes to play and read must give him the bad influence. Also, his behavior must be a way to show the respect of J. Chen. In commit suicide part, the young people who are in the same age with the model basically are being seen vulnerable and weak. Family, a set of people related by blood, marriage, or some other agreed-on relationship, or adoption who share the primary responsibility for reproduction and care for members of society. In random killing part, parents of the victim are mournful and grief, have great rage that the criminal has no apology. In commit suicide part, parents of the model behave strong and tender. At one side, they want to find the origin of their daughter's action, and at the other side, they call on everyone to stop cyberbullying, hope there will be no victims like their daughter anymore. Personality, a person's typical patterns of attitudes, needs, characteristics, and behavior. In random killing part, the criminal was not only cold-blooded but also a man who is unsociable, egocentric, and arrogant. In commit suicide part, the family and some friends of the model think she was a sweet and warm girl, while many of people on the internet label the model a woman who was good at playing others. The above are 4 words we take connection between random killing and commit suicide: profane, prejudice, family, and personality. And our last word is mass media, print electronic means of communication that carry messages to widespread audience, which represents a code method through this film. From the whole words and explanations I gave you just moments ago, out of some subject ideas, we mentioned everything from the information we got via searching. Hence, we could certainly tell that the mass media did have strong influence with social public, even though there are so many incorrect or injustice, unfair discrimination and labels that easily mark on a person, a group, or an event. This is the end of our show. I'm Amber, who represents our group, Natalie, Iris, Tanya, and Phoebe. Thanks for your watching.